Hello, everybody. It's me, Chilling3000 here, and welcome to another exciting episode of Chilling3000 Hangouts. Hope everybody's having a great Friday night here tonight. And in this episode of Chilling3000 Hangouts is a calling stream edition, which is the number 10, the 10th one. And we had some quite success with these type of episodes, throughout the 10 editions of this. And I've decided that today is the perfect fit for us to do this type of episode because not only that is the summer, it's time to do at least one this summer, but also I'll be going on vacation next week, so I think it's a good idea to reset everything and get back on track on July 25th with some new segments we'll be debuting and also returning on that episode, July 25th. So please be on the lookout for that. And that is that whoever we're interviewing for that episode on the 25th, you just have to find out and see who. But in the meantime, I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. And we have a mysterious skit that is going to be happening here right now. So without further ado, Danny, Emo, and friends, take it away.
Hello, Chilling3000 watchers. I'm your old friend Danny Lewis, and I have a special guest here. We have Brandon Beauregard and Little Jeff, but I also have Scooby-Doo. Now, Scooby, say hello to the folks.
Hello.
Say hi to Jeff. Who is that? That's Brandon Beauregard and his puppet Little Jeff Dunham. Oh yeah, I've heard of him. All right, Brandon. My first question to you is: where do you get your ideas from?
Before you answer that, it ain't no Scooby-Doo.
What? Yeah, it's Scooby-Doo.
Not the voice, it isn't.
Oh, well. He's had a rough week.
How?
Well, he had to attend the convention last weekend with Shaggy, and they almost got lost.
Lost in Third Land?
Yes.
Now ask him the question again.
So, Brandon, is there anything fun happening for you personally lately?
Well, let's just say there are a couple personal changes going on.
Right.
One of the biggest one being that a certain family member, I won't say who, is moving out of state.
Oh, very nice. Congratulations.
How was that a good thing?
Oh, well, yeah, it's sad for you guys because you'll miss her, but you'll miss them rather. But
Okay.
well, we wish the best for you and the family, of course. But tell us, how long have you had that Jeff puppet there?
I've been with him since a couple of Christmases ago.
Okay.
As in, like, Christmas 2017.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, it might have been.
Right. 2017, long time ago. Crazy. Tell us, what do you think about the... Who are some of your favorite YouTubers?
He said, who are some of your favorite YouTubers?
Hey.
Well,
At this point, there's like a whole lot that I watch, so I wouldn't tell.
Yeah, that's fine.
Can you stop holding me on my balls? Sorry.
Oh, Brandon, I can't believe I didn't ask you about this before. You're probably aware of this Backyardigans pilot that came out sometime last week.
I will have to check that out because it is my number 10 favorite preschool show.
Number 10.
And always will be. Yep.
Right. Yes, the pilot for Backyardigans. Before it was called Backyardigans, they called it Me and My Friends, and the big difference was it was done with live action people in costumes rather than animated. Scary stuff. Would be a good thing to watch while you're high, isn't it? But people have been waiting for
a couple changes.
Yeah, a couple
The
of
other
changes.
change being you was only 4 characters.
Oh, yes. I remember that. Yeah, people waited for that pilot for years. Just like
And
another.
the purple one is left out.
Right. What was his name?
Austin.
Yes. All right. Now, the next question we have another lost media item. Well, it used to be lost media, but it's not anymore. Is the pilot Blueprints? Now, what did you think when that came out?
That's easy. Soda represented the very first episode, right?
Pretty much.
Except, need a few changes.
Of course. They don't have that skidoo music. It was just Steve spinning and like spinning, and then boop, there it is. And the other thing is the notebook remained yellow.
Right. And Steve had a different outfit.
Yeah, short sleeve, red collar.
Right.
Plain.
Yeah, those people, they sat on that pilot for 28 years. It's a cute story. You know, people didn't even know what it was until they saw the clip of it and the little 10-year anniversary short documentary piece that came out. And for years, it had been a white whale of the lost media enthusiasts. And then one day in April of 2023, a friend of mine sent me a clip of from the pilot that was him going, "We just got a letter," and I'm like, "Wow, this is from the pilot, isn't it? How the fuck did I get it?" So then 6 months later, the pilot ended up on YouTube, and that's that. And one lesson to learn from that is we can do anything that we want to do, right? Just that's good.
Wait, who removed?
That's what all 3 hosts say.
That is what I'll say. Who do you like better, Joe or Josh?
Honestly, like there's no favorites.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
The both of them have their own unique styles. Steve has his own unique style. Joe brought his own unique style when he replaced him. And when the new one came out, Josh also had his own unique style.
That's fair. Yeah, I agree. Yeah,
All I can really say is stop giving the other 2 hosts the short ends of the stick.
I agree with that. Yeah.
It's pre-recorded. I'll be having one in 10 minutes.
I don't got 10 minutes.
I agree with that. People must have made it more of a big deal than it needed to be when Joe took over for Steve. And I was 2 or 3 years old even when Blue's Clues initially ended, so I didn't have to deal with the loss of Steve and then going over to Joe. I was probably watching both of them, at the same time and not realizing, oh, okay, yeah, one guy hosted this day, another guy hosted this week, whatever. I don't care. I always felt Joe got the short end of the stick in that time.
As a kid, like I was willing for more Joe episodes.
Oh, sure.
Heck, when the new Blues Room segments came out, I was just a kid. I didn't really care. Then I didn't really care. Yeah, I just wanted more of that.
I forget about Blues Room. That's
kind of the difference. As a kid, I really didn't care. Now, as an adult, I can understand why people, when they saw Blues Room segments, they were like, "Oh,
what is this?" They're like they're big puppets, and Blue can talk. I mean, Blue talking. That was good, but I don't know what they were doing. It was the cute.
Second biggest. That's the second worst change.
What was the first one?
The worst change of them all was how they went from drawing the clues to just giving the clues in animations.
Oh yes. Blues Room. Yeah, they introduced some new characters on the Blues Room show, and I think Joe even appeared in a couple of them. Crazy.
That we liked.
But the weird thing about
We didn't mind Blue's baby brother.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
He's gonna have a baby brother. And then, but the weird part of another weird part of the Blue's Clues lore is that for some reason people thought Steve was dead back in the late '90s, and he did it. He solved that problem the best way anyone should. If anyone thinks you're dead, just go on Rosie O'Donnell's talk show and do that, because that's what Steve did. Nowadays, I guess you'd go on The View, but he went on the Rosie O'Donnell show and was like, "Hey kids, I'm still alive." But that was
even after that, he had to resolve that issue again and again.
right. So much so that I think all of his Instagram, TikTok, and etc. handles are Steve Burns alive.
Yeah.
Well. Yeah, it was a different time. The internet wasn't as prolific back then, so people were like, "Oh, rumors spread around a lot more easily." All right. All right. Oh, sorry. Scooby's been here all by his lonesome. Do you have any questions for Scooby?
What was the last thing you ate?
It was the Scooby snacks. Right? Yeah.
Understandable.
What?
He always needs those to solve his problems.
Right. I don't know about that.
Well, it's true.
Right. Okay, Scooby, is there anything you want to ask little Jeff? Where's Peanut and Walter?
I'm not actual Jeff.
See, Scooby, he's not the actual Jeff. He's not going to have all the rest of his characters. Okay. I like Peanut. Peanut's my favorite. And then Ahmed, Walter. Yeah, if you ever get to go see Jeff Dunham, go see me. Let me do that again. If you ever get to go see Jeff Dunham in your local area, go see him. He's awesome. All right. Question to both Jeff and Brandon. Bob Barker or Drew Carey?
Same with the Blues Clues house.
Yeah. What? You have to make a big deal that the original hosts are just not there. What for whatever kind of show. I'm not making a big deal that Pat Sajak was replaced by Ryan Seacrest.
Oh, me either. Yeah, I enjoy how Ryan Seacrest is doing on the show.
I wouldn't make a big deal that Jay Leno replaced Johnny Carson.
Yeah, and that was a big deal. Johnny Carson, the king of late night. Then Leno. For me, they're both good for different reasons, as you said. Bob, particularly in the 80s, is a little more unpredictable. That's why that's fun sometimes watching those episodes on Buzzer. And Drew does a fun job as well. And Drew started hosting The Price is Right at the same age that Bob did when he started at the age of about 48, 49. So maybe Drew can host it for about at this rate 17 more years, and then he'll be 80 something. So
Yeah, we'll see.
All right. Now, how do you guys like? How is the Sunshine State during this time of the year?
Honestly, I can't feel anything. You, on the other hand, he likes being hot.
Of course.
Yeah, I that's true. I can't stand the cold.
I understand that.
Is something wrong?
No, not at all. All right. Well, yeah. So, what are some of your favorite programs other than the game shows? Because we talk about game shows a lot on this show.
Reality TV
Reality TV. All right.
and preschool shows
Yeah, I saw that coming with Blue's Clues.
and cartoons
Yeah.
and Japanese anime.
Of course, that's where you got your screen name from, isn't it?
Hell, he tends to combine both.
Yeah.
That's true. When he says combine both, do you know what I mean? Do you know what he means?
Yeah. Combining all of those.
Sure.
Well, what do you think it means?
In my opinion, it means take certain character from a certain show, even a preschool show, and try to make them a game show host of a certain show.
Oh, I haven't gotten into that, but I have. I'm vaguely familiar with the concept. Like some people do fan art of this person from this show, on this show, etc.
Well, I have certain characters in mind as far as hosting these shows go.
What do you think? Give us one example that you think is the best.
Well, all right. I'm gonna use my avatar for this one.
Okay.
Now, what do you see here?
I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with this show. I probably am.
That's his #1 favorite preschool show, The Bubble Guppies.
Okay, yeah, I never saw that.
And the one with the blue hair, his name is Gil.
And I see him hosting an animated version of Family Feud.
I'd like to see Sonic the Hedgehog host Family Feud and have Shadow and the rest of them play with maybe up against Super Mario Brothers versus Sega. Now that would be a fun episode, wouldn't it? Can someone draw that? Someone put that on DeviantArt, please. I'll commission it.
How would he host and play at the same time?
Well, yeah, it could happen. Now, Jeff, are you gonna have a little brother or a little sister in the near future, or do you think you're gonna be the only one?
Well, first things first. This guy's gonna get some out of here.
Yeah.
Too crowded in here.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, Brandon's gimmick is to play the bleep sound effect. He always got that ready. All right, well, Jeff, it was nice talking to you. I'll have to do it again sometime.
Thank you.
And we'll be back with more nonsense on Chilling3000 Hangouts in just one moment.
Are you ready for the ultimate entertainment experience? Then welcome to the Network 3000.
We've got you covered with all of the variety of content such as our weekly programs
Like Chilling3000 Hangouts, the Popcorn Panel Podcast, Sports Show Standing Stand, Breaking the Chains, and more.
We also got the game shows, gameplays, play-by-play reactions, blogs, and other fun stuff.
you can only get here on the Network 3000. Subscribe today.
Alright, we're back here on episode 183, Chilling3000 Hangouts. I am waiting for Charlie to come back in here because he has a story to say that I'm very curious about. Hello there, Nancy, how are you doing? And we also have Jeffrey Arger. Hope you're doing well. Oh, Thunderburst was here. Hope you were doing well, Thunderburst, Mr. Jar. Tanner, of course. Of course, Charlie was here just a little bit ago. So, hope everybody's doing well. For those who are watching baseball just a little bit ago, the Boston Red Sox hit a walk-off home run in the game against the Tampa Bay Rays. That was super exciting, and I cannot believe they won there. But I actually was at Bravehearts game just a minute ago. That was fun, and just got home about 20 minutes ago or so. I don't remember when exactly, but it was a lot of fun, and yeah. So I am just like I said, I'm waiting for Charlie to come on in. But in the meantime, I hope everybody's doing well. For those who have any questions for me, put them in the live chat and I will answer them. Okay? Let me just send some links out to the people that will be coming on here for about 2 minutes or so. And of course, this episode may not be 2 hours because I have to go on vacation tomorrow, which is going to be a fun baseball trip. Follow me on Instagram at Daryl345041_ if you folks want to see pictures from my vacation. And I'll try to put shorts on YouTube as well, here and there. But yeah, Charlie, get your you know what in here so that way you can tell me your story. And if anybody has any questions in the chat, feel free to answer them. I mean, ask them away. We're going on vacation in 2 weeks, Emo. A lot of people go on vacation this time of year, you know. Hey, Mike. I have a guest coming in that wants to tell a story. So once after he joins in, I'll have you on here after that, and we're also going to have Eric Lima on, like around 11:40. What time did I tell him? Let me double check. Oh yeah, 11:20. So 11:20 we'll have Eric on here. So I'll probably have you on mic, or either before Eric or after Eric. Hey, Jamal, it's good to see you. How are you doing? I'm just waiting for Charlie because he has a story to say. Tampa Convention Center for Day 3 MetroCon Convention. That's interesting. How are you doing, Jamal? Tell me how your summer is going so far. We're almost at the halfway point of the summer, which, as for school-wise, because to me, summer ends Labor Day. After Labor Day, fall starts. That's how it should be, not only with the circle calendar, but also, especially in school. But unfortunately, they don't do that. And by the way, fall doesn't start until November 21st, but they still have it on September 4th. And they still have summer start Memorial Day. But, anyway. Let me add email in here, just for a little bit, so I have Mike on first. Because I don't want to really interrupt him. Interrupt. Since I promised Mike, let me add him on. Let me do that real quick. Mike, I'm gonna send you the streamer link while I'm waiting for Chari. If he comes in, I'll have it backstage. And then I'll have it back on once Chari tells his story and all that good stuff. So, Mad Mike Sports Entertainment. Go check out his channel, by the way. He has some play-by-play stuff. Tomorrow, if you're still here, tell me about your summer and how's your summer going. Same with everybody else in chat. How's your summer going here at almost the halfway point? We'd love to hear your stories. And also, I would like to say this way in advance. Episode 200 of Chilling3000 Hangouts will be on December 19th. Just to let you guys know. And speaking of milestone episodes, haven't been able to do any med streams and been getting used to the new computer. Understood. I just sent you the streamer link on Discord, by the way. But yeah, it's been an interesting summer, up and down summer. Especially with the Rafael Devers trade, which is crazy that still happened. But all Devers cared was, just hitting home runs, crazy, crap right there. But okay. Are you on stream? Hello there, Chari.
What, David? Sorry, I couldn't hear you for a moment.
I said hello there, Chari.
Hello, you. Yeah, I heard you. I heard you now, you bitch.
Okay.
Anyway, you cut me off. You cut me off. I came in here. You had to give me a heads up, say, Charlie, don't come in the stream until this time. So you know
I
that.
thought you were on vacation still. I didn't want to interrupt you.
I was on rant and rave I'm on vacation from doing content. Doesn't mean I can't pop in and say, what's up, bitches? Anyway, I'll tell you the story because I'm about to go to sleep soon, so I'm gonna tell you the story real quick so keep us between me and you in here because it's gonna be raunchy. So David, one day,
Yes.
I hope you get a girl, and I think you will. You have that charm too. Even my fiance has faith in you. You'll find a woman. You'll find a woman that'll sit on your face and call you maester. But one bit of advice,
Okay.
I love my fiance, but when she gets drunk and high and she passes the fuck out, because I know it's always going to happen, she's going to fall asleep on my side of the bed. And so then I'm shit out of luck because then she sleeps on my side and it takes heaven and earth to get her to move over because she's such a deep sleeper. Case in point, I tried everything. I tried asking her politely. She went back to sleep. I tried fingering her butthole, or as you would say, David, ooh, butthole. That didn't work. I tried fingering her pussy. That didn't work. And then I went to go get her rose, which is a fucking sex toy, mind you. It's for the clit of the pussy, the vagina, in case you didn't know. Now you know,
Jesus
David.
Christ.
So
Jesus
I
Christ.
started to put the rose on her pussy, and it's still it still didn't work. I tried everything. I tried putting it there and then fingering her pussy at the same time. All that stuff. She fell asleep during the fucking vibrations, the good vibrations, and then the rose died. But luckily, after that, she finally moved over. So David, this is a PSA to everybody. When you have your woman move in with you, if you have a woman, and she sleeps on the side of your bed, just remember, when all else fails, get a sex toy. Especially if you're not in the right angle to put your penis in the vagina. So with
Speaking
that,
of
guys,
which,
what, David? I was about to take my exit, but what were you going to say? What's your thoughts on all this, David?
well, my question, my question is that so Jordan on Rate and Rave yesterday said he has to wait to do the 69 until he's married. Do you agree with that or no?
Wait till 69 to do what?
Wait to get married to do 69.
Oh, I've done 69 plenty of times without being married. So, but hey, I ain't gonna fucking tell him how he lives his life. But
Yeah.
yeah, David. Oh yeah, you haven't changed your name that I made you. You're still Turd3000.
In your dreams.
That was your name. Anyway, my point is that so yeah, what's your thoughts on that story I just told, which is the legit story that happened right before I went back on Chilling with Jordy? What's your thoughts on that, David?
That's your life.
Oh, David, I gotta ask you before I go. What do you know what a casting couch is?
Do I need to know?
Well, do you know what it is?
No.
All right, so a casting couch is when a chick is sitting there being interviewed by a guy, and then she gets plowed by the guy. Now it could be one dick, it could be two dicks, it could be 8 dicks. That being 8 guys going all downtown on her. There could be 2 dicks in the pussy, 2 dicks in the vagina or in the butthole, and 1 dick in each. All that good shit. So yeah, a casting couch basically means you're being interviewed to be fucked. So David, would you ever want to be on the casting couch?
I have no comment at this time.
Well, David, like no homo, but you have a face for porn. You make a lot of O faces. I think you'd be great. Hashtag make David a porn star. Instead of being behind the director's chair.
No.
Instead of David being behind the director's chair and filming the porn, he actually does the porn. The only question will be, is he bottom or is he top? Anyway, yeah, you take care, David. And you know what? I'll vote for you. Bottom 3000. Anyway, hashtag make David a porn star. Later.
See you in live chat. Alright, hello there, Michael. I'm sorry about you had to hear that, but that's his character. So.
That was just nuts. It was certifiably nuts. I couldn't stand it. Oh boy.
I know.
Whoever that was, I think we've lost all control of this show. Anyway.
Yeah.
But yes, I do have a new laptop. I got it a couple weeks back. I'm just trying to get everything transferred over so I can do Met streams again. Probably not going to be able to do much before the end of the season, so
okay.
Let me turn my attention over to Devils, Giants, and the Brooklyn Nets as we approach fall. Oh my God, that story that your last guest had. No, thank you.
Amen.
Aren't we supposed to be, I don't know, helping the YouTube algorithm instead of hurting it?
Yeah, sorry.
Pika. Thank you, Pikachu.
Yeah, and yet he calls me the radius killer. He's the radius killer.
Thank you.
Yeah, sorry, he's on my side, you smuck.
Sorry.
But,
sorry.
Yeah.
That's
hey, Triple Nickel, if you want to be on this program in the next hour or so, you're more than welcome to. I can see the link via Twitter if you want. But
that was just all kinds of wrong. Interesting something for me, nonetheless.
Yeah, I'm not gonna highlight that comment. Sorry. Nice try, you smuck.
No, we are not highlighting it. Sorry. Get that comment out of here. I don't want it there.
Yeah, me neither. So how did you get into watching sports a lot? Because I know that's one of your passions. How to get into sports? Yeah.
I think it started with the Mets when I was around like 3-4 years old. Then I got into NASCAR at age 5. Then around age 6 was when the Devils started on their reign of terror. And it was also when the Nets, who were still in Jersey at the time, started on their reign through the NBA. And it just spiraled from there. Age 10 was when I got the dream of becoming a sports broadcaster. And then a couple of years ago, I turned that into a YouTube channel.
Okay. And yeah, he's been doing a lot of play-by-play streams with all 4 sports.
Yeah.
Which is the most easiest and hardest sport to do play-by-play for?
Oh, the hardest ones to do play-by-play for, toss up between hockey and basketball because they're so fast-paced.
Yeah.
Easiest ones for me, probably NASCAR and baseball. NASCAR because I got the radio broadcast on as a backup, and baseball because you can go pitch to pitch.
Yeah, baseball is the easiest one to do because
Baseball's probably the easiest for me.
yeah, because
Plus I mainly do Mets games because I've been following the team since I was like 3-4 years old, and they've got a very exciting team this year with Juan Soto, with Nimmo, Lindor.
the Mets, yeah, the Mets is trying to make a run this year for the playoffs and
I think
maybe even the World Series.
I think they'll be a pretty interesting playoff team.
Yeah,
way
you
under
guys,
the radar.
you guys
way
used
under
to
the radar
have
last season.
yes, you guys used to have JD Martinez last year,
Yeah.
but unfortunately, he's not getting a job, which he should get a job. He's one of the great hitters in the league.
Yeah, I think the acquisition of Juan Soto made JD Martinez kind of redundant.
Yeah. And also, I know Anthony Rizzo and Alex Verdugo don't have a job, but that's a whole different ballgame right there because what's his name? Rizzo got hurt by Tatis, and that's pretty much how it ended. Possibly his time in baseball, maybe because I mean he's getting up there in age, and I don't know. I'm surprised he hasn't gotten a offer because he is a good hitter.
I'm surprised he hasn't gone on the IL yet.
Maybe I don't know, something's going on. I have no idea. Actually, came a little bit late, but that's fine. I'll have him on Gianni as soon as possible. He's getting his devices.
Oh, Chayton, not again, Chayton. Get
What did
him
Charlie
out
say?
of here.
No, he's not. He's not here. It's Gianni. My good
Where's
friend Gianni.
Gianni?
He's
Oh.
his device is not connected, so it's taking a long time.
Oh,
to know.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get those guns
But,
out of here, Chayton.
I know. Have you seen his him and Outcast soap before?
I don't think I have.
Well, let's just say that it's a crazy show based off of his character, and drama is still where it goes, like a lot of people love to say. Oh, and by the way, I meant to say this earlier, but we'll be taking next week off for Chilling3000, and we'll be back on July 25th as a reset button, and not sure who I'll be interviewing yet, but I will let you guys know maybe next week or two, and we'll be debuting some new segments and bringing back some old segments to this program starting on July 25th, if all goes well. So, just to give everybody that heads up, July 25th we'll be back after next week. And I think the only other week off in the summer I'll be taking will be August 15th. That'll be the only other week I'll be taking off because I'll be going to the game that week. So, yeah, there you go.
And I might be adding some game show software for my new laptop and using my old one as a second monitor. So we shall see.
I'm not sure how that works, but that's interesting. But yeah,
The one I'm looking into the most is between bumper stumpers and debt.
underrated shows, but
Agreed. Both deserve a much longer
especially-
run, especially
Yeah.
debt.
yeah, absolutely. Oh, by the way, as for the Mets, how many Mets games have you been to in person?
I've never been to a Mets game in person.
What about any other baseball teams?
I used to go to the Trenton Thunder a lot when they were still a Yankee affiliate. And my first Major League Baseball game was the New York Yankees. It was for my 16th birthday.
I see. What were they playing, the Mets?
No, they were playing the Phillies.
Okay. But as for next week, I'll be going to the Orioles, Nationals, and Philly. Those will be my 3 ballparks I'll be taking it. So that should be a lot of fun.
Are you I'm guessing you're shooting for going to all 30 Major League ballparks.
No, not this year. But that will be my goal at some point. Especially what you call it. If the Athletics, I don't know what the heck is gonna happen to them in 2028.
I still don't think that Las Vegas project is gonna be happening. No one wants to work with a shyster like Fisher.
Yeah, that's true. He needs to sell the team and just
sell the team back to Oakland. Sell them to Joe Lacob, owner of the Warriors.
Possibly. Maybe, yeah.
At some point, Rob Manfred's gonna have to say, "Hey, Fisher, we've had enough of your shenanigans.
Yeah.
Either put up or shut up. Sell the team, and we'll give you a Las Vegas expansion."
Oh yeah, then expansion will be more relevant,
more attractive.
Yeah, that's the word.
But then again, you do the Vegas expansion team would still have Fisher as owner, so that could be trouble.
Yeah, because that's all you know. And plus, I believe Reggie Jackson almost got that job as the owner, if I'm not mistaken. But who knows? But
I thought he was in on the Nashville front for expansion.
Yeah.
I've heard reports that he was tied to Nashville. I heard reports he was tied to the White Sox at one point. Before that went to Matt Ishbia's brother.
Yeah. Agreed. But
I'm glad that they're getting out from under Jerry Reinsdorf. Sorry, Hyde.
Yeah. But
I think the Phoenix Coyotes almost went to Jerry Reinsdorf. Oh boy.
You should go to a Mets game by the end of this year. Just saying.
We'll see. But I think the Phoenix Coyotes almost went to Jerry Reinsdorf, the now second worst owner in Major League history.
Yeah.
I think he would have been worse than Alex Morello.
Maybe, yeah.
That's saying something because Morello was horrible.
But anyway, the like I said, another reminder. Next week we'll be off. We'll be back on the 25th. So please stay tuned for more details to come for that. So, oh, by the way, it's crazy how the ABA does the summer league.
Yeah, they do a Vegas Summer League and
Very
they
quickly.
do, I think, a Salt Lake Summer League.
Why do they have summer leagues in the first place? They already have preseason in October.
They do the Summer Leagues for the rookies coming in, so that the coaches and scouts can assess their talents before the preseason.
Yeah.
Figure out where they're gonna put the rookies, where they're gonna put them in the rotation.
Yeah. I know
Looks like
that.
Not have a very good game last time out.
Yeah. I know that. It's just that I find it unnecessary. They should just have a whole separate, league for the rookie. I mean, they should have the NBA G League as a
developmental.
Yeah, and also that they should have that as a preseason as well, right before. All minor leagues should have a preseason. I'm talking to you, baseball, but then again, that's spring training, so
yeah,
about that, but still.
That's spring training for baseball, so.
Yep.
What we call for basketball and hockey? Fall training? What?
Hockey does have a preseason too, so.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'll put you back in the out of the StreamYard and put you in the live chat because I'm gonna have Eric come on here. So I'll see you in the live chat, Mike. Okay.
Thank you for having me on. Catch up.
You're welcome. See you in live chat. And here's Eric. How you doing, Eric?
Hey, how you doing there, David?
I'm doing good. After last night.
Yeah, it's been a crazy day for me. I went to the local festival here in my hometown, New Bedford, Mass. It always appears at the second weekend of July, and there's flea markets, there's carnival rides, there's wrestling shows, and I'm trying to keep track of the Sox. And then I got home, and they were like down 4-3 in the bottom of the ninth. I'm like, okay. And then all of a sudden I checked the score. It's 5-4. I'm like, what happened? I had to check. And Ceddanne Rafaela launched one. I'm like, oh my gosh. And it's like, basically he's sending a message to the All-Stars voters who snubbed him.
I agree. And I was at a Bravehearts game tonight. That's why we had that skit in the beginning. And then we turned out the radio for the Red Sox, and I saw the ending. I'm just like, holy crap! They actually won 2 games in a row against the Tampa Bay Rays, and all they need is one more win for the series win this weekend.
Yeah, it's tell you an 8-game winning streak. That's crazy. I mean, when the last time Red Sox had it, like it was only a 10-game winning streak, all of that. I think we ended up making the playoffs. Sox ended up making the playoffs in the end.
So. What year was that?
I forget. I think it was 2018, I believe. I'm not so sure. I forget. And shut up, Chayton.
Yeah.
Casting couch, please. Honestly, I had to deal with you on Jordy's stream.
Oh, how was that, by the way?
Crazy. We had Hank Nova, we had Romy, and we had freaking Chayton on there. Those 3. Along with myself and Jordan. It was nuts. Brandon came in and William came in. Look at me. Just look at me, Chayton. Do you think I make a great porn star? Hell no. Yeah, I love women, but for goodness sakes, man. Stop it, Chayton. Stop. God.
I think he likes doing that to you all the time.
I know, he does. He's got a sick mind. The only thing is I'm older than he is. He's got to remember to respect his elders. That's why I'm the elder statesman.
So that's why you say
Women would pay you to
respect
be
me.
naked. Right. Jayden, right. Right. Come on. Are you seriously kidding me? And the Rockies are going to win the World Series this year. Come on, Jayden. You're drunk.
The Rockies winning the World Series. That'll be the day this happens.
Yeah. If the Rockies win the World Series, I think the Rockies got a better chance of winning the World Series than women won to pay me see me naked. Yeah. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I'll go downtown. That's when I see. Oh my god. Jayden is a demented man. He has got.
Yeah.
He needs help. He needs help. I mean, I love women, sure, but I'm not going to go that far.
Yeah.
It's better ways to impress a woman than strip off your clothes and go, "Hey, look at me," act like a total idiot down the street. I don't think so.
It's all about getting to know the person in the first place.
All about the heart of the person. Who is bothering me now?
Michael being the Yankees fan he is. I'm trying to up on here. Oh, what happened?
Oh, Zach the artist, Zach Dietrich. I'm at a hotel. The ceiling it collapsed in the house that he was living at.
Oh yeah, I just got the. Oh crap! I'm sorry to hear that, Zach.
Yes, Zach, if you're watching this, although Eric has a better old face, shut up, Chayton. Good Lord, can you?
Hey,
I don't
sorry.
I don't want to do anything Chayton wants me to do. I'm tired of it. I'm older than Chayton. I don't need Chayton to tell me what to do with my life no more. I've had enough. I'm done. Done.
Yeah. I mean,
Chayton's a sick man. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you, Chari.
Yeah. Thanks, Chayton. Go to bed, Chayton. Believe me.
Yeah.
I think if I get a girlfriend, I'm not telling Chayton.
Oh, man.
I'm not telling Chayton. And I'll tell you why, too. I'm not going to go bragging about what I do with my girl every single day.
Yeah.
You know?
Public mind you.
I just say I love my girl. That's what I would say. Yeah. That's it.
Yeah. Public mind you.
Yeah.
But we've been getting up and down weather here in Massachusetts, because it was last month we had the first Saturday with no rain in the one time.
And the next week. I'll tell you what. This year, I thought, back in February 2014 was bad with all the snow every weekend.
Yeah,
and it's like rain almost every Saturday, and I think tomorrow may be the first Saturday it won't rain.
Second, actually.
Yeah, second.
It was back on.
I'm just very happy that I get to chill and enjoy the Whale City Festival every year.
Hey, Remix, how you doing?
Remix Plum, what's going on, buddy? And I have to tell you, like I said, it's been totally insane. Yeah. This weekend's going to be very insane. We got 4 wrestling shows, 3 of them live reaction. I'm going to miss 2 live reaction. That would be All In Texas and we're not doing All In Texas AEW, and I'm going to miss doing Great American Bash and AEW All In Texas. I'm going to try to get the other ones, but I'll probably be a little late for those because our wrestling shows will start at 7 and they don't start on time. It's like, yeah. I'm basically trying to go just for the wrestling shows, and with less time spent at the festival, better for me because I don't want to worry about spending any money. If I have to, I'll go somewhere else. But the fact of the matter is, it has been, like I said, it's been a crazy week. I'm glad it's over. I'm looking forward to the weekend, and I got tomorrow off. I can go. I'm going to stay up late and do a few things, and after I get off the stream and get some things done. So,
yeah. And I won't be available for any calls or streams because I'll be on vacation starting tomorrow.
Oh, you're starting vacation? Okay, good. Hopefully, Satan won't bother you. If he
Yeah.
does, I'll give him a piece of my mind.
I'll be going to Baltimore, DC, and Philly for the ballparks there.
Baltimore, DC, and Philly?
Yeah, for the baseball games there.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah.
The major league ones or minor league ones?
Major League.
Oh, you're gonna try to see an Orioles game, a Nationals game, and a Phillies game?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a good.
Yeah.
That's a good experience. Try check out the other teams and see what they're capable of.
It's been something I've been waiting to do for a very long time.
I know you've been to a lot of Red Sox games, so I know.
Yeah.
My first Red Sox game happened to be back in 1990 against the Yankees.
Why you haven't been back since?
Huh?
How come you haven't been back since?
Couldn't afford it, busy and all that good stuff, far away driving and all that good stuff. So, actually, the last time I went to a Red Sox game, I think it was '98. It was '97 or '98. I think it was '98. With one of my former one of my bosses when I worked at Ruby Tuesday. Him and his kids, they took me to a game because they had an extra ticket to go up against the White Sox, and that was when Tom Gordon blew a save in the top of the ninth by giving up a grand slam to Albert Bell because the Red Sox had a 1-0 lead. So the Red Sox tied it up in extra innings, but ended up losing in extra innings. So,
well, you got your money's worth. Sort of.
But other than that, it's been
it's
only two games I've only been to, and the Green Monster was huge when I first. When I first went to the Yankee game, we were on the third base side, so we were close to Green Monster.
Yeah,
and it was so huge. I was like, no, what they call it. The second time I went we sat at the first base side. So, yeah, so it was
I went to the Green Monster seats back in 2022.
You went to the Green Monster seats?
Yeah, back in 2022 as a graduating student.
And how was that experience?
Very cool because it's the best area of the you get to see everything from that angle, but not home runs though.
Yeah. That's really cool.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And speaking of Baltimore, I think the first ballpark I'll ever go to, other than Fenway, for me to. So it's gonna be fun going to Baltimore as my first away Major League Stadium. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. But I'm not sure what's going to happen with the athletics because Michael was telling us that they should just get an expansion team for Las Vegas and bring the athletics back to football. And I totally agree, but and he also asked me if I'm going to go to all 30 MLB stadiums. Probably not for another 10 years or so because I don't know what's going to happen to the athletics, and I don't count the stadium they're in because it's a minor league ballpark that the Giants.
I think they're going to move to Vegas. I think because
Yeah, they are, but I don't know if that's going to be official because there's already issues happening with the ballpark. From the article I saw on Discord, but I just don't know what's gonna happen with the franchise in 2028 and beyond.
We'll see what happens. I just realized that with that win, the Red Sox moved up to third place in the American League East.
And
that means
we want to get to second.
They get the second, get the first, which the Blue Jays are playing great ball. But the Tigers and the Tigers are in the American League Central doing their thing. Astros are doing their thing in the West.
Yeah,
which is crazy. National League. Phillies over the Mets. Cubs over the Brewers, and obviously the Dodgers.
Yeah.
Giants are still in second place. I'll tell you, ever since the Red Sox, my main concern was when the Red Sox traded away Devers to San Fran, you would think the offense would take a hit.
Yeah.
Because even the offense has been doing fine. We're Sox are 13-9 since trading Devers.
12-13.
And I think with for that 8-game winning streak, the Red Sox scored 10 or more runs in like 5 of those games. So
that's crazy.
It's crazy. So
then again, it was the Rockies and Nationals. So
yeah, but still, I think it's helped the Red Sox get their offense, and then that's what the momentum kept going, even against the Rays, the winning. So the Red Sox can keep that momentum going against some of the toughest teams, and they got something going. So.
Oh, by the way, for those people who say, "Oh, sweeping the Rockies isn't a real sweep," it's a major league team, and it was a very impressive sweep because we just swept the Nationals before that. So it's a very more of an impressive sweep that way because we don't get to see a Major League Baseball team sweep back-to-back Major League Baseball teams for the Red Sox in a way in a very long time. So
yeah.
There you go.
Well, after the sweeping the Nationals, their manager, Davey Martinez, got fired.
And GM.
And the GM, too, of the team. So
yeah. Yeah, and also for the, what's it called? The Rockies' final game of that series, Brian Battle pitched a complete game victory.
A complete game victory, 2 runs in, we give it up on the last time,
Yeah.
Brian Bale's done a great job. I mean, Lucas Giolito's coming through.
Yeah.
And everything else. And
do you have your radio, by the way, to listen to some games? Because I thought you were gonna listen to them on the radio.
What? The radio?
Yeah, I thought you were gonna listen to the games on the radio.
Oh, I could do WEI. That's no problem. 103.7. I do listen to games like if I'm driving somewhere, if I'm not,
yeah.
That's no problem. So I already know which radio station I can listen to for the Red Sox games. I found a couple of sites that I can watch the games at. Sometimes the stream works. Sometimes you have to do a little, fixing or do a little toggling around just to find message version because MLB webcast is one of them, and I was able to watch whatever. I didn't get a chance to watch the Sox today, but I've been trying to check up on them because, like I said, I was at the festival all day. Actually, I was here at home until at least 4:30, quarter of 5 o'clock. And I left the house around 5 just to go because the first wrestling show started at 7. Tomorrow I think it's another at 3:30, and then at 7, and then another, and Sunday was 3:30 and 7. So
yeah. It's just like a special weekend for wrestling. Like, is there like a name for it?
Huh?
Is there like a special name for this weekend as for wrestling? Because
it's called the Whalen State Festival. Because back then New Bedford, was known for its fishing industry, and I wouldn't recommend it whale hunting or anything like that, but that's what it was back in the day, like in the 1800s and stuff. In fact, the movie, the book Moby Dick was based from New Bedford and all, so they based that and all, so it's like, and that's how it got the name. New Bedford was a very historical city.
Same with my hometown is also historic because of OSB. So
yeah, because we have a whaling museum here in New Bedford. You'll learn all about the whaling there.
Yeah,
I live near the park that the Whaling Sea Festival is at. So
I see, but anyway, let me see. So overall, what did you think of Rate 300 yesterday?
It was, despite the technology really kicking our butts so much, I had trouble. William had trouble. Brandon and Jordan sometimes had trouble, but despite that, we did very well. We had a lot we had a lot of people come in and congratulate us. We had cameo appearances. We had a great time. I mean, you were there,
Yeah.
Romy, Chayton, everybody else was, the people who have paved the way for Rant and Rave. I was very, very grateful, to be part of this historical moment. And we were supposed to get wrestlers to interview, but they had to reschedule and change things. So we have a legendary tag team coming. We're doing that next week, and then we already did an interview with one half of the other legendary tag team, and that's 2 weeks. We're going to air that interview.
Yeah.
So it was, but Rant and Rave 300. It was well done. We had over 500 views. That was still growing. It was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. We played games and all that. Like I said, it was a hit. It was a success to me because of the people that came in, and we had a good time, and that's what it was. So
yeah,
we had a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm. Too bad William had to deal with the feedback on his end.
Oh my goodness! I thought it was Chayton doing something stupid or something like that. But then realized it was William. I felt bad for William.
Yeah.
Man. I apologize. It's like, I don't know. It's all good.
Yeah. I did look back at the replay, and he did take his headphones off, and that's what started it.
Yeah. And that's what, it's like, it sounds like somebody's drunk in the background. Like,
that was funny. With the
every time you talk, like, it's slurring the words. I'm like, somebody drunk? But, other than that, no, everything worked out, and we had a great time. And
yeah. Hey, Remix, can you check Messenger if you can, please? I have something for you to in the messages, but if I'm not able to, that's okay. But let me actually do something real quick. But anyway, what was your favorite part of Rant and Rave 300?
My favorite part of Rant and Rave is basically interviewing the wrestlers. That it's good to pick their brains a little bit and find out, what the business is like for them and all that, and getting a chance to talk to people that you see on TV is a rare thing for me. It's not every day you get to go online or go to a wrestling event in person and actually shake their hand and say hi and telling them that you're a big fan. I'd be nervous as heck, and like I try to like do it in a calm manner and not go freaking out like some kind of schoolgirl or something like that, like, oh my god, yeah, and all that. And so, but with Melina, it's like, oh my god, because I didn't know who it was, and it's like, holy crap! It's like I did not see it coming, that type of deal, and like that reaction was cool. But
I always respect celebrities as like a normal person, because
I always, that's the thing, is you try to treat them like normal people, but it's tough because they're seen on TV and all the time. Like I said, if I saw any one of these, celebrities in person, I'd be like, what the heck can I say? What can I do? It's like,
you're not that prepared, to ask.
And you're not that mentally prepared. It's like, you didn't know they were here, like,
Yeah.
So, like, imagine The Rock walked in New Bedford and like, what the heck is he doing? You're like, nah, you gotta do a double take, So.
Yeah. Agreed. Well, haven't met any baseball players in person?
I met Dana Kicker of the Red Sox back in the day.
Okay.
He was I remember, because the Red Sox were playing Oakland, and I said, hope you guys win 3 out of 4. He goes, we want to win 4 out of 4. He said, we're going to win 4 out of 4 against Oakland, and they did sweep Oakland during the regular season 4. I remember one of the games, Luis Rivera hit an inside the park home run because Jose Canseco couldn't feel the ball.
Yeah.
So it was crazy at that point.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. But anyway, I'll let you go.
Oh,
for
thank you
now.
very much for having me on, David. Appreciate it.
You're welcome, and feel free to watch in the live chat if you want for the rest of the program. And
All right.
I'll keep it posted to see what we can collaborate with once I get back from vacation. So,
Okay, we'll see what we can do.
all right. Take care.
Have a good night, David.
All right, see ya. Okay. Let me see. I'm trying to find another guest on here if I can. Oh. I forgot to set this guy. No. My mistake. I'm just trying to find a guest here. I'm waiting someone else is back up here for a moment. But I'm not sure if we mix this on the computer or away from the computer, because I did send him the link. But I am sending links to the other people. If they all come in at once, I can there we go. Okay, one person. But you know what? I'll let me do a little commercial break since we haven't done that in a while. So we'll do a little commercial break. I'll be right back after these words, so do not go anywhere. We'll be right back after these words.
Ciao, 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 ciao. Purina cat, ciao. Ciao, ciao, ciao.
Still going. Nothing outlasts the Energizer. They keep going and going and...
A quick commercial, I did not expect that, but let me play one more little clip here.
I had no idea you were so full of hoe. I really didn't.
Yeah, never mind. Let me bring on Emo here just for a little bit while I try to find one guest. How are you doing, Emo? You're muted.
Oops. Okay.
I don't know what that was about, but
I had to be a little goofy with that. Goofy, you never know what's coming out of me.
Yeah, understood.
But that Energizer and Purina Cat Chow crossover commercial.
I don't know. This is a commercial I found online, and I have a folder of a bunch of commercials. So yeah,
I have a folder. I have a folder on YouTube too, but my favorite commercials from back in the day. Well, not a folder, playlist.
Oh, that's interesting. But is it a public playlist that you have on your channel, or is it a private playlist?
Good question. Let's see if it's private or public. Checking now. Okay, it's just unlisted.
You can make it public if you want. I think that would be cool. So that way, we can get more commercial ideas.
Trying to find a way to...
I think you may have to hit on the settings button or something.
Ah! No, I didn't mean to hit that. Oh!
Don't. I can barely hear it though.
Oh, well, that's a relief.
Yeah, I don't know what the commercial was. all you have to do to fix that is hit the YouTube, mute. But anyway, how is your Friday going so far?
Oh, my Friday?
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
it's fine for the moment.
that's good. How's your Friday level going so far? Good to see you. In the live chat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's in the live chat. What did you? I'm gonna ask this question for both Emo and Nova. What did you think of Ranking Rank episode 300?
I about that, I had to go back a little bit because I didn't know it was actually that longer than like 2 hours.
Yes, 8 hours.
Okay.
I will after email there, Nova. Since probably in about 10 minutes or 15 minutes of afternoon. But,
And I can explain with my cameo. I can explain.
you don't have to search screen it. You can explain it in words. Because I need to get permission for Brandon. What to search screen.
I'm trying to figure out what did I put on my. Oh, okay. All right, I'm not gonna screen. I promise I'm not gonna screen share. I'm just gonna look at it.
Yeah.
Okay. So I had the idea of are there anybody else's else who has the same names as the host that I could joke around with?
What do you mean by that?
If you look at my cameo again, I tried to give a congratulations to Brandon Martin, and I made the accidental decision. I put in Brandon Lee.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that was creative and funny at the same time.
And then I asked my editor. I'm asking myself, can you fix that? And then I ended up putting myself. And then
how did you get that idea in the first place?
Because I'm trying to be a little creative and funny. And then I put Eric Clapton because I was looking for a famous Eric, and like I was looking for one that was alive, even though I wasn't fully aware of.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But it's interesting on how you did that cameo there.
And also thinking that Michael Bombardier was still on the show. Oh, that's why I put in Michael Jordan because
yeah.
But I don't remember what on tonight's episode of Chilling with Jordy what Jordy told me what happened with Michael, but
yeah, because of the concert thing. Which, to be honest with you, in my opinion, he should have been there for that episode specifically. But I understand about the concert part, but still, he's part of the crew, the hosting crew. But I used to give out a big, video, which was cool. But here's my opinion. But shout out to Michael.
Okay, and finally, the other names I messed with, Lewis Radcliffe. I think I know who you mean. Who I mean.
Oh yeah, Danny Lewis.
Because I think he was like part of an episode. William Goldman.
Hmm.
Then with you, I had to put Davy St. Jones as a little.
I see. But
And then Charles Longbottom. And if you look
Yeah.
look at the messenger, you can see I changed his nickname to exactly that. And you're probably wondering about the last one, Greg Grunberg.
Oh, his dad, Jordan's dad.
No.
No. Who is it?
See, on April 2nd, the day after April Fool's Day, we did a Wipe Those Tears episode where I changed the name of both myself and the other and the and Jason's name and the other co-hosts. And Greg Grunberg I made for Hawking.
Oh, go Power Rangers! How are you, everybody? Yeah, that's
Because I looked at it and it looked at celebrity lookalikes, and I try to find celebrity lookalike for him, and that's how I found Greg Grunberg.
Okay. Did he use like a GE, or whatever it's called, AI, to make? Oh wow, that's impressive.
No, I just used like a celebrity lookalike that like where you could put a photo of somebody, and they'll put like a celebrity lookalike of that person.
Oh, okay. So you use like a website.
Yep.
Okay. That's cool. But yeah, that's interesting way you did that. Let me see. Let me look at my. But overall, what did you think of the episode Rating 300? If you watched the whole thing yet, or haven't?
Well, I started watching it at 8 o'clock, the normal time. So.
Oh, okay.
So I think it was at the part when Romy was doing his own little family feud.
Survey says he calls it, but same thing.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, Survey says. I'm not a big fan of the game show, Survey says, because it's a Family Feud ripoff and it's not funny as the Family Feud. But
I think Jimmy Fallon still does that Survey says thing.
What about Jimmy Fallon?
Jimmy Fallon, he still does that Survey says thing.
For his talk show.
For his Tonight Show, yes.
I see. But yeah, I did try to create like my own like Tonight Show theme with the monologue back in the a few months ago, but I'm just running out of ideas, so I just scratched it. But plus, it's good to start the show right away with the segments that people will enjoy right out of the gate, instead of waiting, for that. Same with the people who are waiting for that interview to be, played. So, yeah. But
okay, anyway. I think I made my favorite commercials list public.
Okay. If you want, I can use some of those with your permission for this program, just in case if I need to take a break. Commercial break.
Hey, go ahead.
There you
I don't mind.
Yep. All thanks to the magic of the internet, of course. But anyway, yeah, is your Chef the Puppet gonna have a brother or sister?
I think that was already asked when Dan asked him that.
Oh, I know, but it's just that I forgot what the answer was.
The answer is that I need to make more room if that's supposed to happen. I've got like crowded space. He's like his box. He and his box is like standing right next to me on the stool because I have no other place to put him.
Right now is put him in a storage box. Like put them all the puppies in the storage box.
I don't have any other storage boxes left.
Well, I mean, like you can order one on Amazon or something, and then it doesn't have to be put in your room. It can be put outside in the hallway or something, or make room for it, like putting your other things. But that's just
my hallway is way too thin for storage.
Too bad.
Yeah, as even though there's like three of us in this house, I've got there's like it's still crowded really with crap.
Well, it looks like you may need a new bigger house.
If I do, the person I'm living with is just gonna fill it up with even more crap, because that's who he is. HOARDER.
Maybe you can get your own house and you don't have to worry about that by the next 5 months.
If I'm even, yeah, that, and if I'm even ready for that, who knows? Is it possible for me to live on my own? Like for me to finally get to live on my own?
I mean, I'm not sure. I mean, of course, right now I'm not ready to live on my own. But if there's like a big event that makes me want to, like let's say if there's a big event and I need like a rental area for me to live in, then I'll move by I'll live by myself just for my mental health. Whatever, if I do get a certain job, but elsewhere. But then again, who knows? But I do need to make a whole lot of money if I want to do that, unfortunately, or get paid a lot of money for that. So it is what it is. But I'm gonna have to let you go so that way I can bring Nova in. Thanks for the help, by the way, with the video, because I went behind. I will see you in the live chat for the rest of the 15 or 30 minutes, depending on how I feel. So.
All right, I'm just gonna be heading out. Yeah, I'll just be in the live chat. So, thank you.
All right. You're welcome. Let me just reply to a. There we go. There we go. Hey, Nova, how are you doing?
I'm great. How about you?
Doing good. It's been a fun Friday. Oh, real one. So far. That's the thing. That's the thing about school. They say, oh, it's fun Friday. Well, the thing that is, you give, jobs to do. You basically do final essays or final tests to certain things. It's not a fun Friday when it those things.
Well, I haven't been to school in like over 5 years, so
I know that. From my experience anyway.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But to be honest, I think school should only do 4 days a week because a lot of people skip school on Friday, and I think that it won't affect me, because I'm not going to school anymore officially.
Yeah.
But I just think for the mental health state of things, it should be only
Yeah.
4 days a week because the weekend is only 48 hours, not even. And I just think that they should do it 4 days a week, so that way. Plus, the world is going so much faster, and the world is you can only do so much with 2 days. So little with 2 days a week. And I think that they should only have school, 4 days a week instead of 5 because not a lot of people, and plus, there's a lot of Cub fans either play hooky or whatever because when the Cubs are at home, they play on a Friday afternoon. So I don't know what the deal is up there with how it scores. If Cubs fans just to see a home game on a Friday, I don't know, but and also another thing, not just school, but all jobs in general should be a 32-hour week because a lot of people want to skip school, job in school on a Friday.
Yeah.
What do you think this should change it to a 32-hour week or keep it at 40 hour?
I'm not sure about that yet, personally. So.
Yeah. The only downside thing is that you'll make less money, but I'm just saying that for the mental state because to me Friday is part of the weekend. It's not just Saturday and Sunday. Friday is
Yeah.
But if it's part of the weekend, a lot of people have to go to work, and also, whoever they want to spend time with have to wait until 5 p.m. to do whatever activity they're doing after. So it's just, I don't know. It's a weird thing, but I don't know. That's just me. But anyway, how's your summer so far?
How's my what?
Summer.
My summer?
Yeah.
Same shit, different time, I guess. I am still trying to figure out how to get my animation career off the ground, but it's been really hard because I suffer from writer's block and things like that. So, I can still draw, but you just want your work to be perfect.
But yeah, that's interesting. But
I think you're still far away from the mic.
sorry about that. It's just that I was replying to some messages.
Oh, okay.
But well, at least you're getting there with certain projects you're doing. So that's good. And just another friendly reminder that I will be off next week, but we'll be back. Hit the reset button on July 25th. On July 25th.
Okay.
So just to let everybody know, and also I'll be off on August 15th as well.
Right.
So, in episode 200 will be on December 19th. And so, the reason why I want to take those weeks off because I'll be on vacation for those weeks, so
Yeah.
and also I'll be taking the Thanksgiving week off for obvious reasons. So that's why it will be on December 19th because of those 3 weeks off or so. We'll be
Yeah.
taking off. But that will be, we'll see how everything goes with that. But should be interesting. But oh yeah, what did you think of Frank and Rave episode 300 overall?
I think I made it a lot better, a lot entertaining actually. Well, besides the cameo I had, I also wrote down some funny jokes in the live chat, and Jordy was like, "Oh, we got to get some games to play." So I mean, I know it's not video games, but they wanted board games, so I fucked with them by saying play Call of Duty, and then they said, "No, we're not going to do that." And then I told them to play something else. It's not even a real game. It's something I just made up. I fucked with Eric and Brandon by telling them that they should play Blowjob Beatdown, and I think their reactions were priceless. I was dying laughing. Like I was just I was with my dad in his truck, and I was just
oh god,
sitting in the passenger side, just watching the stream, and I was like, I was having trouble breathing because it was so funny, and then they got to the bit where they watched my cameo, and again, their reactions, it was great. They were dying laughing, and I just think that seeing people who would laugh at my stuff, or at least the stuff I say, the stuff I do, it motivates me a lot, because you want people, you want to hear their opinions. You want to know how they would feel, even if it's in a positive or negative way. But since it's positive, it helps me continue to be funny in a way, even though there are times where my jokes can go too far, and I gotta work on that. Not that it will be toned down or anything like that, but I'm glad there's people out there who actually find me funny.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as long as you're not copying off other people all the time, then you're doing the right thing.
What, in terms of jokes?
Yeah, like that's not making repetitive jokes all the time, not making
or that and just stealing jokes, like for example Dane Cook and Carlos Mencia and things like that. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
But yeah, there's how's everything in Philly these days in Philly?
How's everything in Philly?
Yeah.
Same shit, different day. I mean, I plan on leaving there. Leaving here, but I just don't know. Well, right now is not a good time. If I did it like 10 years ago, then it would have been great, because I did have some plans, but family got in the way of things and shit like that, and but then the pandemic happened 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's really hard to leave Philadelphia now at a time where everything is just so lackluster at this point.
Yeah.
And not only that, but they're too busy remaking 95. 95, in case if you don't know, it's a highway in Philadelphia. So yeah, it's basically it goes from Northeast Philly to South Philly.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, oh yeah, is there a bad traffic over there?
It all depends. I mean, if you're talking about maybe North Philly, then yeah, it's fucking bad traffic. There's even bad traffic during the construction side of things, and there was even bad traffic when we were like coming home from Virginia, because like it was so slow that it just made the bridge so slow to drive on. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck was going on like down there, but it's really bad. That's not a good answer, but that's the best way I can describe it.
Yeah. As for LA, when I was in LA, the traffic wasn't that bad from what I remember, but I don't know. I mean, I guess it all depends what time of the day that, because at 5 o'clock you're not going anywhere. But I don't remember how we traveled. I don't know if we traveled that much in LA, but it was interesting. But I don't know how LA doesn't get any like any cold weather. Like I don't know how they well, except for the nighttime, but I don't know how they do it, to be honest.
Yeah. I never been to LA before, so I just know that it's hot there. So,
yeah. I wonder what it's like in the summer, because I only went there in December.
I don't want to imagine that part.
Yeah. But it was cool going in December with all the Christmas lights, so that was fun.
Mm-hmm.
I did that with New York as well, New York City. But I hope to go back there. Those two cities in the near future, but we'll see how everything goes with that. But anyway, that's gonna be it for this episode of Chilling3000 Hangouts for tonight.
Yeah.
On what was that?
This is not my best interview because admittedly I sound awkward as shit, but hey, at least I'm here.
Yep. We'll be back in 2 weeks for episode 184.
Mm-hmm.
And in the meantime, go check out the other episodes that we did. Go check out the 2 interviews that we did last week. Those were good interviews and all that. And like I said, we'll be back on July 25th at 10:30 p.m. Eastern. We'll be bringing back some old segments and debuting some new segments coming to the show. And by the way, no baseball segment this week. The reason why is because they're taking 2 weeks off with the All-Star break coming next week. So
yeah,
baseball segment will most likely return on the 25th, and
yeah,
and all that. So and hopefully we'll get the full game back together for that segment that time. But with that being said, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in 2 weeks. Bye bye, everybody.